you. Brandon Ellington.
I'm going to be repetitive at first. Reach out to me to do a Q&A. So we come through, we bring contracts, and we actually break down our case. East side of Kansas City has the most incentivized buckets of cash to actually incentivize development, growth, and stabilize neighborhoods. When you hear my opponent says there's people that say I don't want to work with them, they're largely talking about people that come out of the CCD board. That's $10.5 million yearly that is supposed to be for what? Stabilizing neighborhoods, workforce development, improvements, programming. What have we seen since we've been on the council? The same organizations, the same entities, such that same funding for the same project. Since 2019, most of them. So what I would do with growth is, one, break down how that CCD board works, teach people how to actually access that board, and for anybody listening that applied, you should be inquiring where that $2,500 go because it's not statutory, right? And these are all questions that we've asked in the council. These are all things that I've asked in there because when it comes to incentivizing and stabilizing the east side, there is not a lack of resources. There's definitely a lack of understanding.
Thank you very much.
Yes, there is absolutely a lack of understanding, and there's a lack of leadership. That's why we have a bottleneck of projects in City Hall that are well-funded and can be actually completed. But we need good leadership. You know, Kansas City, we have a lot of opportunities. All of the problems, all of the things that we've heard today, I flip them on their head. You know, they're fixable. And so that's the kind of leader that I am. I don't have a dark cloud over my head, doom and gloom. I have solutions. And so all of this is fixable. And with the right leadership, we can get these projects out of the pipeline, on the street, and you will benefit from them. And so that's why I'm running for city council. On April 4th, I ask you to please support me.
Okay, Melissa Patterson-Hasley, you do talk about leadership. It has been said that the true art of leadership today is the ability to say no, not yes. What group, interest, or cause are you willing to say no to if you're elected to the council?
You know what? In actuality, I think there are 4 answers to everything. And the answers are, Nick, yes, no, maybe, not right now. And I'm the kind of leader that is willing to tell you the truth. You know, I pride myself on integrity. You know, a lot of people are going to just tell you what you want to hear because they want your vote. They want you to like them. You know, they want to be elected. But you know what I want? I want your respect. So I'm going to tell you the truth. And those are the 4 answers.
Who are you willing to say no to on the council, Brandon Ellington?
That's a very easy one. Pretty much every group, I go off the facts. I don't care about personality. I don't care about friendship. If 1 and 1 adds up to 2, we can negotiate and we can go from there. If 1 and 1 is 16, I'm not going to give you a baby. I'm going to be like, hey, bro, 1 and 1 is not 16. There's no conversation.
Sherry,
I would say no to.
who are you going to say no to on the council? Is there any group or cause? Is your current city council member of the 3rd district at large, your final case?
Yeah, I would actually start it off with a question, why wouldn't you? Not even talking, being serious. When it comes to actualization of what somebody says and what they do, I live it. When we talk about crime, I fight for it. Reallocation of dollars, connectivity of community. When it talks about development and giving dollars away to consultants and everybody else that shouldn't be getting, I fight against it and articulate it perfectly, honestly. When it comes to transparency, I hide nothing. When it comes to work ethic, I've not only proven that I walk what I talk, but we actually get stuff passed. All of my stuff passed unanimously. And the last thing I would say is, on the east side, unfortunately, we have an abundance of parasites. And I've been known to use sanitation rags to clean everything.
Thank you very much. And the final word goes to Melissa Patterson-Hasley.
Yeah, so in my opening statement, I was going to share with you all that I'm actually a Kansas City native. I was born and raised here, raised by strong women, moved 13 times, evicted twice, but I had a lot of mentors, you know, that helped me along the way. And that's the reason why I'm running for council, because I want to give back. You know, I want to help other people because, you know, they taught me how to run campaigns, how to do job interviews, you know. And my grandmother, she said, Melissa, you're going to have to grab the bull by the horns, and that's what I did. I rode the bus to Topsy's at the landing for my first job and later to UMKC. And I've been doing that. Now, I'm grabbing the bull by the horns again. And instead of going to my shift at Topsy's, I want to go to City Hall to work for you. You know, there's a lot of things that have been said that obviously have not come to fruition. So I want to be, and I can be, a leader that can get things done. You know, I am collaborative. I will work with anybody that wants to make Kansas City better. You know, I'm committed. The things we've talked about are not microwavable, so you got to stay in the fight. You got to try to figure it out, and I'm prepared. You can trust me to go in any room and advocate for you when you're not around so that I can bring resources back to our community. And that's why I'm running for city council. I would not do this if I didn't think I was the very best candidate available in my race. And so I plan to earn your support over the coming weeks, but especially I want to earn your respect. Thank you.
You have been listening to Melissa Patterson.